If your partner has asked you for a divorce or to break up, but you guys are still living together and you're still sleeping in the same room, still hooking up and still acting like a couple, but you're in this weird gray space, watch this video. First of all, you need to recognize that by being in close quarters with your ex and just, them having immediate access to your companionship is doing nothing for you in terms of reattracting them. You're making it nice and cozy for them to just have whatever they want from you, right? And go out and date other people, and everything just stays the same, only they get to hook up with other people. And they don't have to respect your boundaries anymore or meet your needs whatsoever, because you're just clamoring just to get them back, and they get to go see other people. It's like the best of all worlds, because you've just let go of your boundaries entirely, and they're just kind of getting everything that they want. And it's simply because they're willing to leave. They're willing to disregard you. They're getting all the power because they're willing to disregard you. So you have to see this and have some self-respect. And you have to say, you know what? Like, this is not going to be tolerated. I don't want to lose you, but I'm willing to lose you in order to have the type of relationship that I know I deserve and the type that I see for the future, me having for myself. And so while I understand that, living together, there's a lot of financial concerns and there's just a lot of logistics that come into play with separation or divorce and all these things. And maybe it's not possible for you to move out at this time, but you need to start creating some separation. If this person is openly dating other people or they're, pushing you away and saying they don't want the relationship, you need to start creating separation, starting with moving out of the room. From there, especially if you have kids, you're going to need to create independent time for each of you. In other words, who's watching the kids on Monday? Who's watching the kids on Tuesday? Why is that important? Well, if they're already finding time to date other people, guess what? Even if you don't want to date other people, you need to have time that belongs to you, where you're out of the house. They have no clue what it is that you're up to, and you're enacting on your own affairs, okay? And you become a mystery, but also you're giving yourself space to move in a different direction if you have to do that. Even if you have no intention of moving in a different direction and your sole objective is to attract your partner, okay? They don't need to know that. You don't show them your cards. You make it seem like you're willing to move on, and you start building yourself up, okay? But you need these little walls of separation within your living circumstances, so that way you can start to mimic no contact, and you can start to move on and build yourself up a little bit, so that way you can start to reattract them. Now, if you're in this situation right now, it's very, very complex, and I understand that. So what I'd like you to do is click on my profile and click this link down here and book a call with me, and let's talk about all the things that go into your situation, and I'll give you some exact advice on how to move forward.